I'd like to call to order the June 22nd meeting of the Oak Ridge Schools Board of Education. Please join me to honor America as our Wildcat Company presents the colors and remain standing for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, you may be seated. All right, next on the agenda is the approval of the agenda. I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Motion made by Ms. Webb, seconded by Dr. Hartman. Any additions or corrections? Hearing none, please cast your vote. We're having a little IT issue. Motion passes unanimously. I do want to let everybody know Ms. Craven is absent due to work travel, so we'll miss her tonight. Okay, next on the agenda is special reports and presentations, and we're going to start with Dr. Hartman with our good news.
All right, I have good news from Robertsville Middle. 17 art students had their amazing artwork selected to represent Robertsville Middle in the Oak Ridge Schools annual K-12 student art exhibit through the Visions of Children.
I have good news from Oak Ridge High School. For the third consecutive year, Coach Free led Ridge baseball and the city to Murfreesboro. Along the way, he guided the Wildcats to a 34-11-1 record and a Region II championship. Coach Free was also named the 2025-26 Oak Ridge High School Coach of the Year. Congratulations to Mikey Teasley, who was named TSSAA 4A Mr. Baseball for the second consecutive year. Oak Ridge High School graduate Tyree Porter signed to continue his athletic and academic career at Tennessee State University. A long sprinter for the Oak Ridge High School track team, Tyree holds personal records of 22.39 in the 200-meter and 50.11 in the 400-meter and plans to major in mechanical engineering.
Okay, Ms. Webb.
Still with Oak Ridge High School, Oak Ridge High School celebrates 5 dance cats who signed collegiate letters of intent. Maddie Hart signed to dance at the University of Montana, where she will major in psychology. Ayana Walker signed to dance at the University of Memphis, where she will major in nursing. Anna Burvin signed to dance for Vanderbilt University while attending Belmont University, where she will major in biology and pre-med. Jordan Menifee signed to dance at Tennessee Tech University, where she plans to major in civil engineering. And Caroline Beard signed to dance with the Sugar Mocks at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, where she will major in elementary education. Congratulations to all of these students, coaches, and programs for representing Oak Ridge High School with excellence.
And that's just some of the good news, even though we're in the summertime. Okay, next is the public forum. I'd like to thank everyone in attendance. This public forum is designed to allow anyone in attendance to address a topic that's not on the agenda. If you'd like to address the board, please raise your hand to be recognized before coming to the podium. Once at the podium, we ask that you sign in, including your email, state your name and home address for the board. All comments must be made from the podium and into the microphone so they can be properly recorded and broadcast to our community members. Each person who chooses to address the board during the public forum will be given 3 minutes to fully convey their message. The board may choose to respond, or perhaps more likely, we may choose to gather additional information from Oak Ridge School staff members and respond to your comments later. If you're here to address the board during a regular topic on tonight's agenda, please raise your hand when that topic is presented. Is there anyone here who wishes to address the board in the public forum? Seeing none, we will move on next to the consent agenda. I will entertain a motion. Motion made by Ms. Webb, seconded by Ms. Crank. Please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Next on the agenda is our items for action. Our first item is the FY26 Budget Transfer 3 and Amendment 1. Dr. Borchers.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of the FY26 Budget Transfer Number 3 and Amendment Number 1.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Crank. Dr. Borchers.
The attached transfer and amendment includes the following. It's an addition of $300,000 to the general fund for summer learning camps, establish additional Benita Elbert Award budget, an ORPSEF grant budget, a CRESO grant budget, Carl Perkins grant funds budget, and the FY26 summer learning camp grant budget. And it also includes other routine budget transfers and revisions from February 18th through May 18th.
Okay, any comments or questions from the board? Hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, next is item B, FY26 Budget Transfer Number 4. Dr. Borchers.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of FY26 Budget Transfer Number 4, first and second reading.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Crank, seconded by Ms. Webb. Dr. Borchers.
This transfer includes end-of-year adjustments and realignment of general fund expenses to account for retirement, substitutes, transportation, and preschool costs.
Any comments or questions from the board? Hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, next is item C, our FY26-27 Student Code of Conduct Handbook. Dr. Borchers.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of the FY26-27 Student Code of Conduct Handbook.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Second.
Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Webb. Dr. Borchers.
This is something we approve on an annual basis, and this year Mr. Stoltz took this opportunity on, so if there's any questions, he can answer any of those, but this is something we do annually.
It's really long. We have to think about lots of different scenarios. Any questions? Okay, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, next is item D, food service contract renewal. Dr. Borchers.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of FY27 food service contract renewal.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion made by Ms. Webb, seconded by Ms. Crank. Dr. Borchers.
I recommend approval of the attached amendment number 3 to the district's food service management agreement for FY27. This will be the 4th year of the contract with Southwest Food Service Excellence for our food service program management. The annual general and administrative expenses fee will increase by 3.6%, which will be divided equally over 12 months. Additionally, the management fee will increase by 3.6%. The FY27 contract does not include a surplus guarantee due to the change to district-wide CEP, and there are no meal price changes for the school year 26-27, and the district will remain on the CEP program.
Any comments or questions for Dr. Borchert? I'm hearing all good things about food service.
They really are.
Okay, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. All right, next is item E, our FY27 Board of Education Annual Agenda. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of the FY27 Board of Education Annual Agenda.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Ms. Crank, seconded by Dr. Hartman. Dr. Borchert.
The annual agenda highlights items for board consideration as well as items for information. It's not intended to be an all-inclusive and does not include routine business. The annual agenda is a work in progress, and items may be added at any board meeting. Supportive data for items listed on the annual agenda will be provided as part of the agenda that is sent to the board members prior to each board meeting.
Any comments or questions? Okay, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, next is Board Policy 3.210, naming facilities. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of Board Policy 3.210, naming facilities, first and second reading.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Ms. Crank, seconded by Dr. Hartman. Dr. Borchert.
As the board knows, we've talked a lot about this and updating this policy for a while now, and that's what you see before you this evening. This is also timely as we are having many discussions with business partners about making donations for the Future Innovation Center and other miscellaneous projects.
Any comments or questions from the board? Dr. Hartman.
I have what I think is a correction on the second page under criteria for nominations. Number 3, or bullet number 3, individuals currently holding public or elected office shall, and I would insert not, be considered.
Right, I think that was a typo.
Makes sense.
But yeah, we will take care of that. So do I need to have a motion? Okay, so Dr. Hartman, would you like to make a motion to fix that?
I move that we correct the typo in that bullet.
Okay, Dr. Hartman has made a motion to correct that typo. Do I have a second? Ms. Webb is seconded. So hearing no other comments or questions. Oh, I hate Robert's Rules of Order.
We won't know. You can just say
Yeah,
anything.
Robert won't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to vote on the amended policy. So if we could please vote on the amended policy with the typo fixed. Please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to our next one is Board Policy 5.302, sick leave. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of Board Policy 5.302, sick leave, first and second reading.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Move to approve.
Motion made by Ms. Webb, seconded by Dr. Hartman. Dr. Borchert.
So the changes to this policy, which is sick leave, and then the next policy, which is personal leave, were being changed due to the legislation that was recently passed in this last session, and that law goes into effect July 1, 2026.
Any comments or questions? Okay, hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. I imagine we're going to have lots of policies in the next
lot.
3 meetings to take care of all of the new legislation. Okay, next is Board Policy 5.303, Personal and Professional Leave. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of Board Policy 5.303, Personal and Professional Leave, first and second reading.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Crank. Dr. Borchert.
Again, just the changes being made are just because of the laws that were passed this last session.
Any comments or questions from the board? Hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, next on the agenda is item J, reclassification of student services coordinator to student
We have to
services.
do I first.
I'm sorry?
We have to do I.
Oh,
first.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I skipped.
Yep.
Board Policy 5.310, vacations and holidays. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of Board Policy 5.310, vacations and holidays, first and second reading.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Crank. Dr. Borchert.
These proposed changes provide clarification for part-time and end-of-employment practices, amends language to be consistent throughout the policy, and allows the conversion of unused vacation leave in excess of 1 year to sick leave instead of being lost.
Any comments or questions? Okay, hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, now item J, reclassification of student service coordinator to student service administrative assistant. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of the reclassification of the 1.0 Student Services Coordinator to a 1.0 Student Services Administrative Assistant.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Move to approve.
Motion made by Ms. Webb, seconded by Dr. Hartman. Dr. Borchert.
Student Services has shifted job responsibilities to absorb the non-administrative duties of the Student Services Coordinator between the Executive Director of Student Services and the Director of Student Supports. The current layout of the Student Services Department has a high need for additional administrative support and not service coordination with the schools. This reclassification will save the district approximately $50,000 annually.
Any comments or questions? 50,000, thank you, John. Hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, next on the agenda is item K, purchase of lighting equipment for the Performing Arts Center. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of the purchase of lighting equipment for the Oak Ridge High School Performing Arts Center from Sesco Lighting of Knoxville in the amount of $123,173.79.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion made by Ms. Webb, seconded by Ms. Crank. Dr. Borchert.
The existing lighting system is showing significant deterioration and several fixtures are no longer operational. This purchase will replace the current system with LED technology, improving reliability and performance while reducing operating costs through greater energy efficiency. The current lighting system was installed during the last renovation in 2007 and has reached the end of its expected service life. Funding for this purchase will be split between fiscal years 26 and 27.
And the $50,000 is gone. Any comments or questions? Please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, next on the agenda is the legislative, or items for information. The legislative report.
There's no update now.
Nothing yet. Okay, financial report. Ms. Van Dyke, anything?
Nothing really to share. Just busy time of year.
Okay. Enrollment and attendance. Ms. Laurendine.
Yes, ma'am. So we do not have an enrollment update. We have not since the last board meeting. We will get those again in July. So I will share that at the July meeting. But we do have attendance. So let's go ahead and start with our students first. After testing, we usually see some crazy numbers in regards to attendance, but super excited about our winner for this round. This is reporting period 9, which is May 11th through June 2nd. The runner-up was Woodland Elementary, and first place is Glenwood again. Want to give them a huge shout out. I think they found their secret sauce with the work that they're doing with their focus on chronic absenteeism and attendance, so want to give them a huge shout out. All right, and our staff attendance, 26% of staff had perfect attendance. We generally do see a decrease in perfect attendance during the month of May because after testing, people take off, use their days, things like that. So only 188 out of our 724 employees did have perfect attendance. Let's start with our schools. We had a tie for runner-up between Oak Ridge Preschool, Linden, and Oak Ridge High School. And first place for staff attendance, it must be trickling from students to staff, it is Glenwood Elementary. Dr. Bowles is going to be very happy.
She is going to be very happy.
All right, and for our departments, our runner-up this time for departments was technology. So I want to give those guys a huge shout out. And first place was communications again. So I know the department of 2, but it's all about percentages. So a huge shout out to you and Molly. Yes, that's great.
Wonderful.
Awesome, and that is it for attendance.
Okay, next is items for discussion. Any old business or new business? Communications. Things are slowing down for us during this summer. This Thursday, we'll be back in this room learning all about student services. Looking forward to that. Next Tuesday, we'll be in this room meeting with the city manager and the assistant city manager to learn about the space study that has been done. Then July the 16th is the new teacher luncheon in this room. July 17th and 18th, we will be at the Tennessee School Board Association Summer Law Institute in Gatlinburg. And then 5 weeks from today, we will be back in this room at our next meeting, and that will be, believe it or not, the first day of school. So y'all enjoy your next 5 weeks. Thank you to Scott, David, Melissa. We are adjourned.